When it comes to exercise selection, as you get older, you hear more and more about exercises that you should potentially avoid because they may not be good for your shoulders, or may cause issues for your lower back, or put another part of your body under pressure and eventually manifest in an injury. Yet those same exercises supposedly can be prescribed for someone who's younger because they can tolerate it better. But just because you're younger, does that mean that those exercises are actually good for you? Probably not. When we choose exercises, we look for exercises that give you the biggest bang for your buck, but with the least negative cost on your body possible. When you're younger, yes, you can probably get away with a lot more, but at the end of the day, cumulatively over time, the negative impact or the orthopedic cost of those exercises will eventually manifest into some sort of injury. And so that's why it's important that when we choose exercises, we're looking for exercises that fill those buckets of fundamental movements that we need in everyday life and sport, that honor the way the body is designed to move and function, but with the least risk for injury possible and the least cumulative negative effect on the body as we possibly can. So I'm not too worried about what you can squat or barbell back squat, deadlift, or bench press if that's going to have a negative impact on your body. Now, don't get me wrong, someone who's into powerlifting as a sport, I understand that that's something that they have to do. But the rest of us that are just trying to be better at everyday life, there are tons of other variations of squat patterns, hinging patterns, and pressing movements that we can do that do not negatively impact the body over time, or are less likely to, as long as our technique is good. So ultimately, in our programs, we are going to push you, we are going to challenge you, but again, we're trying to negate injury as far as possible, and then importantly, develop resilience to injury so that you can continuously keep improving, stay consistent with exercise, and live the best quality of life possible, and develop yourself into the person that you need to be the best version of yourself that you can be for yourself and for those that are important to you, and so that you can perform in the physical activities or sports that you love to do.